think. It's gonna be a chill stream. I might do some MSQ. Otherwise, it's mostly just gonna be side quests. Just a little thing to just pass by the time, relax. So this isn't gonna. This might not be a very long stream. That should be good. Alright. Alright. Oh, the ring fit's on the bed. I did some ring fit. It was a tough one this time, man. I had to do I had to do 3 of the, there are these characters you meet. They're like bosses. They're kind of like, they each specify one area of the body. And not a moment too soon. Were you able to find an intact carburetor? Here you go. Okay. Now Remonald and I can finish fixing up those engines in no time at all. There, everything's in order. These should be much more efficient, and you'll notice they've stopped making strange and ominous noises. I must say, I'm taken back by your abundance of skill. Allow me to thank you on behalf of everyone here at Camp Broken Glass. Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Happy to be of service. You do seem genuine at that. Tell me, do you have some sort of connection to Camp Broken Glass? In a way, I hail from Lactor, as it happens. It was a village here, precisely where your camp is now. It acted as a checkpoint for those visiting the capital. It is also a home to the rigs workers and our families. Obviously, much has happened since last I could call this place home, but in my heart of hearts, it always will be. I must apologize for effectively occupying your home, yet placed the full burden of proving good faith in our dealings upon you. Oh no, I couldn't blame you for that. We hardly had a viable alternative to abandoning Lateran, knowing we could never defend ourselves against wandering bands of maddened soldiers. But that reality is no more your fault than ours. Even if you vacated right this instant, I doubt many of us would return. We simply don't have the resources. Until Jaturna Platform G is back in working order, that is. Truth be told, your presence here is what has me daring to hope. If you agree to help me now, there may come a day when the other survivors and I can come home. Fury above, I certainly can't turn you away now, and you've proven yourself with your work this day. I have no lingering qualms about approaching Miserers with your proposal. Truly? Oh, I could kiss you! Don't do that. Unless you want to. If there are no objections, I will speak to the quartermaster about getting the necessary men and supplies for this operation straight away. He's stationed just over in the pavilion. Can I trouble you to accompany me? It might help if another can testify to Appius's sincerity and confidence. Great idea. What are we waiting for? You know, before we do that, I don't think he didn't have care in the world. Let us pray that Estelot is amused rather than irritated. Let's do the blue quests. So I can, because I already, I already finished in this area. So I just need to get, to be able to fly in this area. Oh yeah, we'll also be using Reaper, by the way. Because I want to level Reaper. Because I'm addicted to Reaper. Hey, you are in need. Have the heart to help a soul in need. Excuse me. Here's that kind of company. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave the commissary officer. Yeah, you're gonna do that. No. It's level 82. I can handle that. I'm level 81. That's nothing. Maybe we could go help out with that boss. Do you think it'd be too much? Do you think I get in trouble? Might as well try. Who's the boss? Where's the boss? Oh yeah, the cake boss. I'm the boss. Right, we gotta give it the oh and the how. I need to get in the Sage. I set up my Sage, my hotbar for Sage, thanks to specs. So I should be able to do some good with that. Excuse me. Look at the Kiss of Mystery Offer just standing there like, Moon, moon, moon! That's right, we got to the moon, baby. I'll probably do some stuff on the moon. I'll at least do the main MSQ up to the next trial or dungeon. And then we'll keep doing more side quests. Look at Freya. Look at edgy Freya. Do you want a slight spoiler free? No. I don't want a slight one. Why, did you go on ahead? I'm guessing that's what you did. That's fine. No, no spoiler. I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate you asking. Oh, we're going this way. See, you stopped before the trial? Okay. Are you just going to tell me how much further it is? Is it not that much further? I think I remember you saying it was going to be like it was like a quest or two after. Oh god, I left her. I forgot I was on this. It's C, then the next quest is the trial. Okay. Well, then we'll just get that out of the way. Yeah, I just left them. God damn it. I know you're not supposed to kill the Tempered Imperial, so I'm just gonna leave him be. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing stream. We're just gonna be doing, like, side quests and all that. You're supposed to be with the Warrior of Light. Then she got to this giant bird and left us. Guess we'll freeze. Hey, don't... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, but don't... Shut up. Thank you. Guess we'll die. You know what's one mount I really want to get, but you have to, like, pay for it? Like, genuinely pay for it? Is the SDS Fenrir, the motorcycle. I want to get that. Apparently it's really fast. It might be the fastest mount, apparently. Alright, now follow me. I'll get you there. Eventually. But it's like 30 bucks on the store, so I might wait until there's a sale. Is there any, like, news of a sale going on? There is on the Reaper, on the Void Reaper set. Oh no, that's new. That's not a sale. I don't think there is anything on sale. Oh, this is a place we can talk. So how's your does it done any more of that? The most I've done of it is in Discord with Aoi. She's trying to rework some things with the character. So, not really much in that degree, but there's a story being set up, definitely, in that degree. Other than that, no. Aoi? Yeah, the Frey's girlfriend? Take out the Y and then you'll have it. That's what those masses are formed when cerulean bursts forth from the earth and comes into contact with surrounding water, freezing instantly and capturing that moment of violence forevermore. The water mixed in it prevents the cerulean from being set aflame, so we can't use it as fuel without refinement. The amount of cerulean you get after all that work is barely worth the trouble. Pure cerulean is wrested straight from the earth. That's what those rigs you see off in the distance are doing, or so I've heard. You haven't seen it recently? Yeah, she hasn't been on AOA at all. That's why we've been doing Discord RP, and she's been busy on her actual main with Endwalker. So we've been we've been talking. We're still in contact, and we're even doing like Discord RP stuff. Just setting up whatever story that we have for her. Yeah. Ryan doing some RP stuff. Yeah, I mean, set some stuff up. I can try thinking up some ideas. Alright. This is looking good. So let's enter those caves and get some shelter from the freezing winds, huh? I like these little things where you walk them to the place and you even talk with them about certain parts. Some ideas, but they're not like big story twists. They're just things like I think Catherine want to talk about. You are telling me an old friend once again, eh? Rest assured I won't soon forget your generosity, no matter at hand. I just have the arm right here? Well, I mean, since I'm here, I might as well do it. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. The idea is I'm more than open to them. One thing I was thinking of for Kathy was maybe just going to Alamigo and traveling and finding things out about it. Boom. Oh. That's good. Let's group them up. Let's group them up. It's a long week, so it's nice to be able to relax. Come on. Done. But Freya still has her story arc to go. Then we have the next story arc after that one. But I might put some time between this and that, so I don't make everyone so busy. Oh yeah. Oh, I always plan ahead. One of the best things you could do as a writer is make an idea mash paper, like document, where you put all the ideas you want to put down, even if you're not going to use them. So I always plan ahead. The book series I want to write for Freya, or like the actual like fantasy book series I want to make, I've already planned 5 books ahead. And it's not like gigantic plans like, oh, I have the entire outline ready. It's just basic ideas, what I want to do with it. Always plan ahead. Because then, it makes it very interesting when you have an idea put at, like, you have something ahead that you want to allude to in one of the first books. Or in the first thing, so you can have that set. And that's actually really, really cool thing to do. Okay, I think I'm barely playing a season of a show. You just have to write things down, man. Just write things down. That will make things so much easier. One of the hardest things you can do is start. So just make up a sentence to start things off, and you can leave it there, come back to it, and it'll be much easier to continue. Like, no joke. I always start every document with at least a sentence. Even if I don't plan on, like, writing anything about it that day, I start a sentence. Excuse me. And even then, like, with those 5 books I have planned for the Freya book series, I still have, like, other stories I want to tell in that world. I have, let's see, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a bunch of short stories I might want to write. Including the small stories I turn into paper cuts every week. Alright, Token, calm down. I'm not Token level. Token level is insane. I wish I could world build like Token. I would make this much easier. Lodi ventured off toward the wreckage of the Imperial train. Now, we could wait for him to return, but I'm running behind as it is. If you could do this, you'd be helping not only me, but all those who've been left without a home. These aren't mansions. They're mobile homes. God. Or my dad showing me it. Oh! Okay. Like 6 languages from scratch? That's insane. I can't do that. I can't create a language. I can't. That'd be way too difficult for me. I mean, I'd probably do. I probably could if I did enough research, but even then, I don't really want to. Like, he is the basis for what. Oh, it's this one again. This was the one I was talking about that one night when I was like, yeah, there's just a bunch of fucking monsters everywhere. Look at all these fucking monsters. It's a monster. Look out, Barry. It's a monster. Help! Help! Alright, we're good. Good, good, good! Oh god, their pounding noises are fucking clipping over one another. How are we doing on anecdotes? We need 2 more, which should be over there. And that, how are we doing? The 11th Oss, which I didn't get a whole lot of acorns for. We'll be going there in a bit. Like, we're going to be doing all of the new areas. Except, possibly, the moon. Yeah, it's funny that the moon isn't... We went to the moon, but it's not displayed. Do we need to, like, grab an Aether Current? I don't think we have to grab an Aether Current for it to show up. We just have to get there, right? Does that mean there's 3 more areas other than the moon? Might pop after the trial. Did it pop for you? Well, you haven't done the trial yet, but you know what I mean. You at least did a. We did a couple. It should show up as soon as we get there. What? Did I encounter someone else out here? If you come here for Sulam, then I'm afraid this area has already been picked clean. You want to return to your homeland. Jack has already asked me as much, but I suppose you must be thorough. Could you give me a moment? I would like to offer a prayer to the departed. This wreckage was left in the wake of one particularly fierce battle. What wreckage? What wreckage? Oh, this one? A friend of mine journeyed here to search it for abandoned supplies, but a sudden explosion cut his life short. Although I had meant to offer him a lone prayer, why don't you join me? He always was one to enjoy the company of others, even those he scarcely knew. I placed these stones to mark the spot of his passing. Pray to his memory, if you will. I pray to the cairn. We all pray to the cairn. We pray. Pray to the cairn. Where's the pray? Did I miss it? Where's pray? Oh. Should be here somewhere. There's pay respects. Am I just completely... Oh, there it is. Found it. Thank you. Whatever senseless prayers provide to those who have passed, I am sure my friend is grateful for it. As for your previous question, well, I'm Alamegan by birth. I was taken from my homeland, my home and family by the Empire. The Empire had made to serve in their interminable wars. After 10 years, my hands were so stained with blood I no longer recognized them as my own. Days, weeks, years blended into one another until finally I was released from service. For the first time in a long while, I thought for myself, did my wife and child still live? Would they allow one so steeped in sin back into their home? Even now, I cannot bring myself to consider the answers to those questions. So in short, I cannot say. Please, leave my thoughts. I won't be far behind, I promise. Alright, well, I'll leave you to that. Wish there was like an MP3 player. Damn, bro, sucks to suck. Catherine wouldn't say that. No, Slasher, it's fine. You don't need to attack me. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. You're right. She'd slap him and say something about how you should have pride and honor as an Alamegan. That's a bit rude. Do not pay attention to me, gigantic robots. Do not pay attention to me. I don't need to be paid attention paid to me. Please no. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. How do I get up there? That just... No, that's not how it's gonna work, no. Ah! Ah! No overturned specimen! Please! Please, no! Please! Ah! Please, no hitting. Please. I beg of thee. Don't do that. No, please. No. No, please. I would not like that. Oh, big tired. Heavy workout today. For what I've been normally doing. I hope that, like, those heavy workouts will become normal for me as I do more Ring Fit, but we'll see. Okay, is this supposed to be, like, a way up there? Okay. Over here. Over here. I found you, little boy! Another block street? Who are you? Mother sent you? Tell her I won't go to the enemy's camp. I'm going home! Little bitch. Made good his escape. You had best resume your search for this obstreperous youth. Who wrote this? Urianger? Stop following me! I was thinking fight. Will I click over shoulder center of now? I was worried. Sign you resume his hunt. Follow the boy from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you're unnoticed or if you fall too far behind. You're using a lot of big words this expansion? Not as big as they usually use. Perhaps I lost her. Well, better get back to running. Yeah, that's right. It turned into a fucking monkey. People are doing the same quest as me. That's cute. I'm going home! No matter what! Oh, he's walking now, so I'll just wait a bit. Must have been the wind. I should start using Sage more now that I've actually have like the hotbar set up, because that'd be fun. Sage looked like a lot of fun. Laser. Must have been the wind. Must have been imagination. Damn rats. It's so funny seeing other people like doing this quest with me. It's just like we're all hiding from this child. Oh damn, that kid almost got me. Oh, the wind. This is the first time they actually had someone like come and run over to where I used to be instead of just looking around their shoulder. Like this is LA Noire or something. I guess it'd be more like Judgment. Oh, this can't be. My home is destroyed. It's fine. It's okay, kid. Hey. It's okay, little boy. Give him a little head pat. No, our home. It was here, right here. You again. Leave me alone. I'm staying here to build a new house. Bigger and better than the old one. If Charles Endeavor, remember that he is only a child and knows no better. You should find him before it comes to harm. I like how the game is giving me a PSA on why we should forgive children for doing dumb shit. Remember, kids are stupid. They don't know better. There we go. Why do you care so much? We're enemies, remember? Why are you trying to help me? How would your mother feel if something were to happen to you? I don't care what you say. We don't need your help. Mother's worried. I should go back to the station. Good boy. Alright. Alright, okay, yo, fuck it. I'm taking the fucking... I'm teleporting. I don't care. I'd like to do more of these side quest streams. It puts less stress on me. I will probably be doing a lot of these once we're done with Endwalker, to be honest. My prediction is correct. He should still be around here. His name is Bolusus, but most know him better for his scarlet locks. Considering how reluctant... how reluctant he is to leave, I doubt he'd answer if we tried calling out for him. Would you mind helping me look? Sure, I guess. Spider! I was wondering when I'd see you again. I heard report my son has returned. Poor creature. You should have seen him. Tears pouring down his little cheeks, crying his apologies to me. I know that you were the one who found him. And he mentioned a word of it to me. I almost couldn't believe my ears when he said he wouldn't mind moving to your camp. He was dead against it only hours ago. What could have happened, I wonder?
Hey guys. It must have been quite a shock for my little man. Thank you for coming to his rescue. There is a salutary lesson to be gained from all this, though. One that I hope he retains. Do not scorn a proffered hand when one is in need, whether that hand be a friend or foes. At any rate, I thank you for finding him. It's not much, but please, I insist. Here's some experience, some money, and the ability to fly in this area. What? What do you mean? What do you mean the ability to fly in this area? How could you give that ability to me? Ooh, is this something called PS I Love You? That sounds cute. Who are you? Are you the one that's PS I? Ooh, red. I think I'm using the wine red for this. Let me check. What is this? What red is this? That's Roland Berry red. What's wine red? Wine red's pretty good too. Nothing more than scions and sinners in the rain. Why, if it isn't you, the warrior of light yourself, the navigator was good to bring you to us. For we've on our hands something of a conundrum, one you can solve for us. It involves this mysterious letter you see. Not sure where it came from. Suffice it to say, we found it when we were laying some of the dead to rest. Our thinking is it fell out of one of the deceased's pockets. It's only right that missives delivered to the proper hands. The dead need to say their piece after all. Only thing is, I've been ordered elsewhere, so I can't look into it myself. Do you think you could take it over for me? I bet at this point is to ask the locals around the station, see if they have any clues as to who it might be for. At some point, I will need to take a break to get the dog out walking. God, what a great song. Finding time left behind, fade away. Soken knows what he does well. An unaddressed letter, you say? Could it be for my sister? Give it to me. Let me see. Here you go. No, this isn't her handwriting, and I had so hoped it would be. She was taken before her time, and I'd never even had a chance to say goodbye. Sorry, man. That's pretty rough. You know, honestly, I was expecting this place to be pretty depressing, just not this depressing. Hey there. Just letter. Could it be? Quickly, give it here. I knew it. Yes, this is his handwriting, alright? I'm not anywhere. Thank you for bringing it to me. No, wait. Please, do not go yet. I'd like a friendly face about me while I read it. If you wouldn't mind. We humans have a tendency to become trapped in the past, refusing to move on. I implore you not to let this happen. Now is the time for you to look forward, rediscover love, and all the other joys of life. I can practically hear his voice in my ears as I read this. We promised that we would be together until the end of our days, though, through thick and thin. And yet here I am, alone. No matter how dark it may be, there will always come another dawn. Look to the future and trust that there is always more light ahead. Yes, how right you are. Thank you. I'll take those words to heart. You have my sincerest gratitude, and please give my thanks to the one who found my darling's letter. We just gave someone a little bit of closure. There you go, a little more level up. Double up. Double up. I also gotta level up White Mage. Folicis, we've been looking everywhere for you. Still refusing to join everyone at the other camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere. Not without Mom and Dad. Oh, you see, it's for your own good. I too need to do that? Yeah. I do need to level up my White Mage, but who knows? I might be able to go into Endwalker. No, wait. I think they're both going to want to be DPS, so we're going to have to figure out... We're going to have to do, like, healer and tank at some point. You also need to pick a ranged. There's machinist. Machinist is, I've heard, is a lot of fun. You don't just say it's for your own good. I know you. Came here with Euless, didn't you? Please, you gotta listen to me. Mom and Dad are alive. I know they are. No one's saying they aren't. Sorry to burden you, but I feel he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? I'd like to come up with an icy reason as well. Gun! Well, I guess the most, I don't know, where, did they say where dancers come from? I guess dancer would come from, Thavnair. So you have Bard, you have Machinist, and you have Dancer. Looks like we're gonna be finding this little kid's parents. Yeah, baby! Full attunement, baby! Please, help me find my parents. My mom's got red hair just like me and my dad. Melissus, you have to understand there's no chance we find your parents even if we went looking for them. I do understand. That's why I'm waiting here. They promised to meet me at the station. I know it's too dangerous for me outside. But you two can fight, can't you? So please, please don't give up on him like everyone else. From a near eastern nation of Thavnair comes a troop of building graceful performers. Nailed it, baby! It made sense, to be honest. It won't hurt to look, will it? Sorry that we're only giving him... Weird that we're only giving him false hope, but very well. After all, the least we can do is try. Thanks to my time in the Vigilis Urbani, I know the capital like the back of my hand. To the two of us, we should conduct a reasonably thorough search. God, I love this out. I love this jacket. This Hraesvelgr jacket looks so good on Freya, man. I'm so glad I was able to get one. Bought it for like, I bought the whole set. This isn't the one, I got this and like the entire other parts of the set for like 70,000. And I think it's well worth it because I think I just found my main outfit for Freya. Oh, I think like going back to my house if it's still there. Where is that? Are there any landmarks nearby? It's on the outskirts of town to the south, between the tavern and the bookshop. Oh, and Dad always used to fly a huge imperial flag in front of our house. We were the only family that had one in our neighborhood. That should be enough to go on. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, Thavnair is near east, while Doma is like the far east. Should we grab any more now that we finally have blue? What do you want? Hold on. You seem a rather dexterous sort. Perhaps I can persuade you to take on a task for me. I trust you are aware that cerulean tanks can be salvaged from down majestic weaponry, yes? Excellent. As it so happens, I have just finished scouting the perimeter of the station, looking for any machina that aren't yet completely destroyed. I had thought my work done, but word has reached me that some war machina have recently come to a grinding halt nearby. Such as I would like to go investigate this report, I worry that things may not be completely out of commission. They may have left to strike a killing blow. If you're willing, search the area northwest of the station for dormant war machina and pray for their tanks of cerulean for me. See if you can succeed where I've so egregiously failed. Running around Ishgard and wanting to get out to the pole cars and whatever stumbled into a machinist guild. I mean, that'd probably make the most sense. She'd do it while Freya is looking for information on her family. Drawn to the warmth like a cat is drawn to a warm car. You there, yes, you. You can't hide those hands from me. I can tell they've seen a fair share of hard work, so what say you to doing an old engineer a good turn, Look at that cat. Look at that fucking cat. Cat? Cat? Little doubt you've noticed the terror these mindless majestic drones inspire among the people here. All that indiscriminate killing and whatnot will do that, I suppose. I mean to fiddle with those nasty innards, repurpose them to our ends in some manner. Which is where you come in, my new friend. Capture for me an automated Magna rotor. A Shermit chain ought to be enough to tame the Machina menace, provided you have brought the murderous thing to heal first. Go on with you. Let us see if you've grit enough to bring me what I ask. I'm probably going to be silent based on how busy I am for you. All right, man. Try to have fun, I guess. Wow! Now! Take it out! Judging by the kind of you found a system from that was intended, that's a relief. You will here have witnessed unspeakable horrors, forced to live through the tragic deaths of loved ones. Little wonder their spirits are so broken. If only there was some magic spell capable of healing shattered hearts, I'd only be too happy to cast it for them. But alas, only time can heal such wounds, and until they've recovered, we must offer our support and stand with them during these trying times. I wish I could provide more. At any rate, your help was much appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to take the wine red. Spider! Ah, it's so nice to fly again. Ah! I like to fly. Yeah, boo. She's like completely empty. I'm sad. I mean, there's another one around here? Ah, there is. It's completely empty. No! It's not up here. Is it down here? Yes, it is. Oh. So nothing we have to capture it. Okay. There. We'll grab all these before we make our way. Oh wow, it took 3 hours for my FC leader to get in. That's rough. What's the next action I get? 82, so-so. Grant so-so to self, changing the action to Harvest Moon. Okay. Well, we're in the right area. Remember, he said it was between a tavern and a bookshop, and that they had a large imperial flag in front of the house. Let me know the moment you find anything that might be useful, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Now, let's start our search. Alright, a tavern and a bookstore. Well, I see something poking out of there, so... Dearest Volosus, I pray this message finds you well. Gala will be eager to expect this. Yeah, that's... I just found it. Didn't even need to look around that much. God. Later. Joseph Volsus, and from his parents, no less. And you said you found it nearby. Looks like someone's tried to clear away the rubble, then thought better of it. The place is far too exposed. His parents must have come back to see if their boy had returned home and then left him this letter. Judging by the condition of the paper, we're safe to assume some time has passed since their visit. We're unlikely to bump into them simply waiting here. I'll write a reply just in case they return, but for now, let's head back to Volosus. Excellent work finding this. Look at that, 3 greens. Look at that. Look at the 3 green check marks. How are we doing on missions? Okay, so we're gonna go back into the beneath 20s. All right. Yeah, of course the queues would be even slower on the weekends. That's what they're saying in the FC chat. I thought so. It's rough. It's rough, man. I'm sorry for anyone who first got into Final Fantasy 14 very recently. It's rough. It's rough, but you gotta wait. You gotta be patient. And eventually, hopefully soon, they'll be able to get a whole new world for people to join, so we can have everyone play together. That's what I'm hoping for. And I think they'll be able to pull it off eventually. Just with the semiconductor shortage, it's going to be a bit rough. Did you find anything? Oh yes, we did. I let it just you for your parents' effect. This is sure to help in our search. I know it. This is just to me, but this isn't Mom or Dad's handwriting. Don't give up so easily, Volosus. Here, let me read it for you. I'm injured, but I'm in. Do not worry about me. For now, you must stay out of danger. Love, Bipsania. Fortunately, it looks like the part of detaining their location got wet at some stage. It's completely illegible. Bipsania, that's Mom's name. Ah, so it is from her after all. There's a good chance she's still alive. I knew it. We're one step closer to finding her. Well, honestly, I'm amazed you found anything. Thank you for convincing me that the search was worthwhile. It's clear as day to me now that why your comrades have nothing but praise for you. With you on the case, we'll find his mother in no time. Yes! Taking him straight to Camp Broken Glass, but with the new information that's going to light, perhaps it's better for him to wait here a little longer. At least while I search for his parents. must be with another person entirely. Someone she can ask to write letters in her stead, or at least that's what I make of it. Do you know where she might go in time of emergency? Maybe Palladium Novum? She was a maid there, and the last time I saw her, she was on her way there. Even with all the fighting, she had lots to do. Let me keep listening to the radio in case there was any news about the war. If anything really bad happened, we were to meet here, at the station. Titus and Nerva's residence. Perhaps when she learned the station was held by the enemy as the First Legion, she may have thought against coming here. Even with the war effective over, she may have been suspected as a spy or the like. So any thoughts on the matter? She must be associates of the royal family. Sure, I know what the great sooner than I assumed. Well, have you captured for me what I asked? Yes, here you go. It's in this gigantic bag. Yes, this is it. It is a most impressive specimen, which on degree, crafted in Gurabania. It moves as if wrought from flesh and bone, not of metal and screws. It is a monument to guardian ingenuity and innovation. I should know. I had a hand in its inception. Alas, it was to be my swan song. Once Alamigo fell, I returned to Garlemald to languish in retirement until the end of days. I thought that would be the end of my story. When my life has granted a new chapter in the form of acquaintance newly made, a flaxen-haired man taught me all manner of ancient, elegant technologies. What would that be? And it is thought that this new... Wait. Flaxen hair? I can't be sure such a difference. Why, just look at you, not so much as a scratch. Now then, have you the tanks I requested? I knew you'd come through. Without this ruling, we might well have frozen to death. There may not be much, but we're grateful for it, believe me. Still, what we have here is but a small bandage atop a very large wound. While this amount of fuel is only a stopgap measure, its discovery means that more can likely be found farther afield. I found myself wishing for a stay over, one who will lead us into more promising times, as Emperor Solus once did. Someone who might pluck us from it. Oh god, I almost thought I turned off the mic. I said, someone who might pluck us from the said lot. With no man or woman who's as great as he will ever again, at least not in our lifetimes, no. We've only to rely on ourselves now, to rebuild our fallen cities brick by brick, stone by stone. It will prove a grueling task, one that will take us years. Just thinking about it makes my head spin. But you've shown me that if we all pull our weight, it's not so unrealistic a goal. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for giving me the courage to go on. I'll help the Temple Knights. As the bowls of high potency deliver, though they are in danger of becoming tepid before they reach the hungry. The festival of hours, that is why I have taken upon myself to feed these people with an Earth Guardian soup. One has always helped calm my nerves when I was a child. Though it won't fix all that ails these poor souls, it may prove to be some comfort, surely. Here's the rub, though. I lack the hands needed to see it delivered in a timely manner. Might you assist me? Of course! You will? You are heroes of the people indeed. Here are the 3 bowls of piping hot soup. Could you see that those around the station who appear especially will be gone receive some? Sorry I'm so low. I'm just relaxing. So, what is this? Soup, you say? That's very kind of you. Here's some piping hot soup. Far too long since I had a hot meal. Can't really remember the last time. Let me guess. This is an Ishgardner recipe, isn't it? My mother used to make something similar. Once upon a time, it was a red soup well known in these parts. Thank you for bringing me this reminder of happier days. Days I hope to see return to my country. No problem, girl. Happy to help. What in the world is that? For your sake, get away from me. You can stick with that foreign trash you like to call food. It'll warm you right up. Oh, enough. What are you, some two-go salesman? I'll take the damn old thing if you shut you up. Here you go. Asshole. Oh my, that is nice, isn't it? And so warm. The hell are you looking at then? I got my food, now off with you. What, afraid I'll run off with the bowl, are you? Not that hard up as a resort to stealing. I can get it back to the cook that's just fine on my own. Soup brings out the good in people. I do love soup. So first you march to our homeland, easy please, and now you tell us what foods we're to eat? Oh, that's very rich indeed. But tell me something, you little weasel. I spit on your charity, you hear? Spit on it! So you can take that soup of yours and stuff it where the sun don't shine. Face. Oh, she's pretty. Pretty girl. Oh. Ah, there you are. So, how did you fare? Did you manage to deliver the soup like I asked? Oh, turned away by one surly citizen, were you? That's unfortunate, although not entirely surprising. The people here have been through more than most. I'm not a stranger entirely to their pain. When Ishgar was in dire straits, I too found myself fatigued beyond measure, my spirits in doldrums. I was hanging on by a quickly unraveling thread. It felt, and hope was nothing more than a risible dream. She's just like she has the most regular ears I've ever seen on a fucking, like, regular as can be when it comes to a Elysian. But it was at this holy stables when a woman, one I'd never before met, offered me a simple bowl of soup. I was in such a dark, foul mood at the time, but one sip was enough to turn my whole world around. I felt alive again, like I had purpose once more. I thought to emulate that charity, do for these people what that kindly lady did for me. But, you know what they say, even the best laid plans and all that. Well, I won't let one fractious local dampen my spirits. I'm only sorry you had to deal with them. Alright, it's 5:02. I'm going to stop for a moment. We're gonna walk the dog, and then I'll be back. Hopefully, I don't get kicked back out. I'm gonna try and like come back as soon as I can. If not, I might just come back intermittently just to move the stick a bit. Other than that, I'll be right back. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you.
So excited for. You catch a shady gold. Oh, come on, come on. Picked up. Alright, and I'll be back. Stop. Stop jumping on me. Back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took so long. Oh, wait, let me put a few more things away. Hold on, sorry. Alright, now we're back. Oh. Hi, Sarge. How's work going? Oh, let me, about that. Look at that cat. Alright. More side quests.
We shall do. I still have the Velocis one. That was my whistle impression. I can whistle. Very weakly though. I wish I could do the very loud whistle, but that ain't in the cards right now. Thank goodness you're here. We've just received an urgent request for aid from one of our own via Link Pearl. Alas, we could not make out their location, though it sounded as if they were in the throes of a fearsome struggle. We've sent out the scouts to ascertain his whereabouts with their few number. Might you aid in their efforts? So busy we have a big table that's messing things up, but I'm not too busy. You think you might get sent back at some point? Or is it just way too busy for that to happen? What was the question? Do you think you think it's going to be so slow that you're going to be sent back, or do you think it's just too busy for that to happen? Well, this is it, Palladium Novum. A far cry from its former glory, but relatively untouched compared to some parts of the capital. It was built to last, so the lower floors ought to provide adequate refuge. However, there are countless Magic drones patrolling the perimeter, attacking any who approach. You here till 12 or 2? Well, let's hope it's 12. But now's not the time for such musings. I know the interior well enough that I should be able to locate any survivors fairly quickly. Could you keep the Magic drones away while I'm inside? I'll be back as soon as I finish my search. In the meantime, take care.
Freya, you look a little different. Do I? Judging by the din outside, you can kind of have some trouble. You have my thanks. Fortunately, I saw no sign of the royal family or Vespania in there. Or anyone at all, for that matter. That said, it wasn't a complete waste of time. It looked like people had been living in there until fairly recently. There's a radio in there, too, one of the newer models, so I imagine they avoided being tempered. It appears they've taken all the provisions and weren't going with them, indicates they had plenty of time to plan their exit. I did, however, spot a map of the capital, on which they marked a route from here to the Snaculum Imperialis. You see where this is heading, or leading, yes? The survivors have headed to Snaculum Imperialis. Where I say, it's hard to imagine Vipsania parting with the royal family at this point, which means she must have accompanied them on their journey. Judging by the condition of the rooms inside, I would say only a few days have passed at most since their departure. When you're ready, let's head to the Snaculum Imperialis and continue our search. Ready? Ready, I take it? Then let's resume our search. We'll be heading to the Snaculum Imperialis, that Norse stone building to the northwest. Hopefully, that's where we'll find Vipsania. Okay, so the gigantic stone tower in the northwest, huh? That's not this one. Oh, I'm gonna go to that one. Thank God I can fly. This would take forever if I was on the ground.
This has been a nice stream. I think at some point we'll go up to Lamentum, whatever, to do some quests. But maybe after we do some side quests around the camp. Clean some things up. It's so nice to finally get to Garlemald, even if it is not exactly the best looking right now. That is a dead person. He bears the insignia of the Royal Guard. Only the most proficient and experienced warriors are accepted into their ranks. Alas, he is no longer among the living, though evidently he has only been here a short while. What could have happened here? Yeah, that came from nearby. Come on. I have no idea who you are, but I owe you a great debt. There's a wounded woman over there by the name of Vipsania. Please tend to her as well. Vipsania! Honestly, I didn't really expect her to be alive. I see you're not one of them, but who are you? Just when I was about to lose all hope, you appear. We managed to put down the last of them. The Endwalker battle theme is really good. I can't quite believe you're here at my son's request. You should be proud. Were it not for him, we might never have found you. I'm sure he'll be eager to express his gratitude to this gentleman here. Yes, he and I both served the royal family, at least until the city was plunged into chaos. I was badly injured, and he's been at my side ever since. While I was still recovering, he even penned letters to me, and placed them in the ruins of a home for my loved ones to find. Your praise is wasted on me, truly. After all, I and my comrades stopped you from going to meet your family at the First Legion's encampment, for our own selfish reasons. Then, even the Sinaculum Imperialis, our supposed safe haven, was attacked by rampaging Magitech. I shall never live down the shame of failing to protect the members of the royal household in my care. But thanks to you both, I have been spared an untimely end. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. He kind of looks like Estinian. We're glad to help, and for what it's worth, I'm sure my comrades in the First would rather let bygones be bygones than perpetuate old grudges. The two of you must come with us to Tertium. That goes double for you, Vipsania. Your son will be overjoyed to see you again. And I him. You've been apart for far too long. Then let's waste no more time here, but we better not rush, given your injuries. Wait, what's this?
Alright, let's go over there. Finish that one up. Oh, there's a battle one over here. People should be flocking to it considering it's bonus XP. I'm taking it. Taking that shit. Hopefully there's someone nearby. I'm just joking. I'm not. Someone please come around to help me out here. There, it's 6%. That might be enough for people to go like, okay, I'll go over there. Yeah, we're here. Hey! A fellow Reaper, I see. Alright. He's level 86. Oh, we got another one! I think we're good. I think we can go hard. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. I'm really glad we got some people for that. That would have been disastrous. Excuse me. Here's some numbing powder. Seems unexpected you of all people to come to my rescue. And you arrived just in nick of time. You came later, I fear you may have been forced to carry a load of dead weight back to camp. I was on my rounds when I heard what I assumed to be a refugee cry for help. I made to aid the poor soul when some imperial wretch set upon me, looking at it with a more critical eye. That refugee may have been nothing but bait for a trap. My head was muddled from the chaos of it all, but I swear I heard the man speak the name Lord Nerva. If my ears did not deceive me, that would mean remnants of the Third Legion are still abroad. They perhaps aim to fleece us of both provisions and arms. That deserter must be brought in for questioning before the effects of that compound of yours wears off. I shall return to the station at once to report in and ensure that our forces have captured the scoundrel.
Ah. Ooh. This place needs some optimization, because you can look in one area, and I'm on PS5, by the way. Look in one area and, like, it'll just start slowing down. I'm afraid to go in there, honestly. Well, let's do it. God, Enshroud is such a good skill. It's so cool, man. Where'd he go? What? Where'd he go? Of course, I got them outside of the area. Oh, we got some fighters. Oh, come on. Oh, I died. I have to fly all the way back. This is what I get for being too, careless. Probably gets a good chunk of XP just by looking at that corner too. So I'll probably go over there for a bit. Because then we'll get the entire map. And I think you get like a pretty good bonus. Getting closer to level 82. Which means I'll have to start putting things on the L2R2. Because we are running out of space. There we go. That's a good chunk. You are afraid I haven't waited your turn. Our comrade reported just moments ago, and I heard it all. I heard all. Not only did you save him from the hands of the Imperial, but you provided us opportunity for his capture. The men I sent out to apprehend that blackguard have sent word that he is not in fact tempered as we assumed. Rather, he's one of many who are determined to fight until the bitter end. As invaders in their lands, we have to draw on their ire. I have my fair share of misgivings about any who fight under the Imperial standard, but considering the circumstances, surely it would be in the interest of both sides to lay down our weapons, to make at least an attempt at cooperation. But such idle musings can be saved for less troublous times, I suppose. Oh, yes, how foolish of me, I nearly forgot. The fellow you saved earlier, he asked me to give you this as thanks for your help. Didn't think they used chocobos around here. Oh, that's probably from the Resistance. They probably use chocobos. Did you find her? Mom! I'm so sorry, my love. I simply have to know, why did you leave Palladium Novum? We both served the kin of Lord Nerva, so I decided we would join the 3rd Legion in the Cenaculum Imperialis. But as soon as we set foot outside, the streets were overrun by soldiers in the throes of madness and the Magitech drones attacking anyone who dared cross their path. It's a miracle we even managed to escape. We eventually made it to the Cenaculum Imperialis and hid inside, though it didn't take long for the Machina to find us. We stepped in just as we had begun to abandon hope. Looks like we arrived in the nick of time. To be separated from my dear boy was more than I could bear, but I knew that even without my injuries, I couldn't stand a chance out there on my own. We're together, aren't we? That's all that matters. And it's all thanks to you. And this matters has made it all worthwhile, though I would like some money, experience, and stuff. You know. She's right. We'll never forget what you've done for us. You truly are a hero. That's me! This reminds me of why I joined the Vigilis Urbani all those years ago. It's true what they say, a good deed really is its own reward. In your road, we best stay here a while to allow Vespania time to recuperate. He's still injured after all. Then we can head to Camp Broken Glass. Money! Yeah, baby! I'll have to see what that can do. You know the man is cold, she can hardly keep even a bite of food down, though I know that a simple caution will be easy on the stomach and be enough to sustain her. Fortunately, I like the buckwheat seeds that recipe calls for. The abandoned market out to have what I require, but I do not fancy my chances in a place so dangerous. Besides, I dare not leave my girl alone for an extended period. This illness of her waxes and wanes from moment to moment. Last thing I want is to be away when her fever spikes or coughing fit to sails her. Please, could you help? Yes. You? Oh, you are merciful, kind. You are a merciful, kind soul. Here, I shall mark on your map where the seeds are like to be found. Giving the containers a thorough once over should soon yield results. That should be the last quest we have in Tertium. There appears to be no signs of the seeds, but you did come across a box of medical supplies. Here, just take it. Alright, let's try out this new fangled skill. What the... see. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 600 for the first enemy and 50% less for all remaining enemies. Teddy bear. But where is the siege? Where's the buckwheat? Give me the buckwheat. That should be tertium cleaned out. We're gonna turn in the Camp Broken Glass ones that we have, and go up to the moon. Yeah, you have? How wonderful. This ought to brighten my daughter's spirits and hopefully entice her to put a bit of food in her belly. Why, look at all you've brought. Medicine, a toy bear? But I did not even ask, and yet, goodness, I'm so touched. You're too kind, truly. My life lately, if one can even call it that, has been consumed by concern. Concern for my daughter's safety, where our next meal will come from. But your good deed today was a bright spot in these bleak times. To tell the truth, you are not the first to show us unexpected compassion. Being from the promises, I fear the Garleans here would turn us away, but they offered us food and shelter. If it weren't for them, we may not be alive today. And now we owe a debt of gratitude to you and your contingent. Thanks to you, my daughter will grow strong again. Of this I'm sure. While I can't offer much, I want you to have this, and I will not take no for an answer. Can you just give me money instead? Are they Garleans? They are not Garleans. I guess that's kind of implied by the dialogue. Alright, to Camp Broken Glass, here we go. Alright, what's that? Oh, that's another thing. Oh my god, just get in there. Oh, no, that has to be the last one, right? Let us see here. An old bottle of spirits, though not a drop left to drink. A pity. That? Not a drop left to drink for my purposes. Now, what do we have here? Ah, perfume bottle. A touch on the small side, no getting around that, but usable in its own way. Oh, smell that? It's managed to retain some of its scent. I imagine the aroma it will produce once we've added heat. As you know, for the Garleans, the flame is all. It is said that when our ancestors first arrived in this blighted frigid land, they lived long in darkness, unable to breathe fire into their world. What they lacked in magic, though, they made up for in guile. They took what fat and oils they could from the animals of these wilds and chased away their shadows. Till, of course, they at last learned to extract ceruleum from Cerulean Indians. Ah, my keys.
You are, and even sooner than I anticipated. What did the man say? In any case, we've done all that we can at present. Let's return to the camp for our findings. To the contingent, eh? I seem resigned to accept this place as their home, but there are others like my father who have people waiting for them, searching for them. If I can see even one family reunited, then all this would have been worth it. Though the road ahead is a long one, it's time I stopped forcing you to walk it with me. Thanks for all you've done, friend. Please take this. You've earned it 1,000 times over. Alright, then we're gonna finish up this one. And we'll come back and do these at some point. But I do want to continue on with, at least to get the next trial, which we're pretty close to. Stop. So you agree to help? On one condition, you must first confirm that the platform can be reactivated. We aren't blessed with a surfeit of personnel and resources, you know, thus are reaching out to the tappers to begin with. We cannot waste time and manpower in operations with little chances of success. Ronell, you are tasked with assessing the current state of Juturna Platform G, as well as the precise resources we would need to commit to reactivating it. I shall make my final decision on how to proceed only once I am fully abreast of the situation. In that case, Frey and I will accompany you. You really gotta stop making decisions on Frey's behalf, but I would be glad for the company. Meet us at Juturna Platform G if you would. Appius can help me carry the equipment. Sorry, I got distracted by something. I was silent for a bit. I just miss the days when we had a full crew, pumping, tinkering, and operating heavy machinery on too little sleep. As much as I would like to know what in the hell you're on about, we have no time to be revisiting old memories. We're here for one reason, and one reason only. I know. At least the exterior seems unharmed. I hadn't decided and have a look around. Can you two stay here and make sure nothing large and hungry is waiting for me when I come back? Sounds reasonable, Freya. Let us keep our wits about us. Excellent. I'll see you both in a bit. Appius, how did it look? Here it appears undamaged. The temperatures are so low that we'll need to be careful about how we turn everything on again. It's just... What, is there another issue? In a word, yes. I couldn't find the identification key. Without it, there's no way to activate the platform, even if it were in pristine condition. Why exactly was designed with such an obvious flaw? Flaw? Juturna Platform G is the capital's main supplier of ceruleum. Wouldn't do if anyone could turn it on and off, now would it? The key is always kept secure, and there are only 2 people able to open the container, so you should sort it. Myself and Chief Frontinus. I haven't seen him since this blasted war began, but I can imagine he's out there somewhere, key in hand. You think he took it? I never met anyone quite as loyal to the Empire's Chief Frontinus. He probably took the key to stop anyone from misusing the platform. Then I'd say he succeeded in his aim. It's stayed dormant this whole time and out of the hands of the warring factions. Indeed. Now we just need to find out where he is. I'm sorry for wasting your time. There's no way we can get this place up and running without that key. Don't tell me you're going to give up, just like that. Not after I found a carburetor for you, you don't! I suppose you're right. With 3 of us together, sure we can think of something. Alright. Let's take the quest. It's probably going to be here. Yep. Don't have to come all the way back out here. I worked at a manufacturing Ishgard. I once watched my superior as is this way dismantle a matchstick armament and put it back together again. That's something a second-rate thief would do. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Save your chief engineer appearing out of thin air. It's like their only option. You got a point there. Far be it from me to turn down a proposal from an esteemed colleague. I'm so glad to have you at my disposal. That's a spirit, I suppose. I shall return to the camp to inform the quartermaster of our plan. He should be willing to spare an external power source and a few other tools if I vow to return them soon. Perhaps even some extra pairs of hands. That leaves me open up the control panel and re-entry things before room and all turns. Meantime, I'd thank you to keep an eye out for anything that might eat him on the way back. There were never so many beasts around before, but it must have gotten comfortable without us traipsing back and forth across the ice. A little too comfortable, if you ask me. Is that a tree? I don't remember that tree. I don't remember that tree. Well, since the quest is here, I might as well do it. I've done all I can for now. I even caught the end of your battle with those creatures. Spectacular. Ready to get to work, I hope? Of course, all that stuff is engaged in a bit of garden skullduggery. I'm not sure I can care for that turn of phrase, so very well. We'll attach the power devices, which should allow you to utilize the control panel. Thrilling! This place will be up and running before you know it. Just stand back and watch the master at work. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. It worked, yes? You bet it did. There's life in the old girl yet. Of course, there's still a lot of work to be done to get it ready to extract and refine ceruleum. We're off to an excellent start, which means Garlemald just took its steps on the road to recovery. I cannot thank you both enough. Ah. right, I have the wondrous tails. God, did I even do anything for that? Hold on. Nope. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to... here. Yeah, I don't... That place is so small, I don't think it's a whole area. I can't fly. Okay, so it does abate the occurrence. Where? When? How long? Was it truly so long ago? Hopefully nothing too basic, but something quick as well. Ah, home insert. Just gonna do some leveling. My FC leader asked if anyone wanted to. You know, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? not what I need. I don't even need anything. I'm just gonna only XP tonight. Test me. He was hoping for that Lakeland site. He thinks it looks good because I also. So yeah.
Alright, shall we continue with the main questline?
Alright, I'll do a dungeon with him. I don't want to do another dungeon because Frick. Not a baby. Ifrit's heart. I don't want to baby you. Oh, that was a close one. Okay. Right. We were happy, at peace with the star. We nurtured it to help it grow with our will, our creations. The star's beating heart, its life, every soul a drop of blood flowing through its veins. We live to learn, to create, to make better. The star flourished as did we. Do you remember? Inside, the final sphere fades, no shadows of time long lost remaining around the drowning brand. Dog. This dog is eating you. It seems to be full in anticipation. It appears to be waiting for you to follow it. Whoa. This is cool. Okay. I'll be right back. Based on the looks of things, it might be our 12. That's good. Here's hoping. Last time regards the spirit that lurks near the brand. Wait, did I forget to? Yes, I did. Almost forgot to do that. We and the star were fulfilled, wanted for naught, mourned for naught. So why? Why did it have to end? Grief looks a little cute. Final days not taught us to fear a death forced upon us. The injustices of duties and dreams left unfulfilled. The grief from unexpected partings. Swift as darkness, cold as ash. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis. That's neat. Interesting. Thank you. Tragedy, yet no catharsis. Such truth, yet no consolation. The future fades, all silence still around the numbing brand. Dog. You're also a dog. There's a dog in this room. Monster's dog once again staring at you, expecting you. Or you deny it. Follow and try not to fall behind. Shit. There it is! The lunar cactus! Look at him! Look at him! Yeah. Little bang. going down, such overwhelming despair. In that moment we knew the end was nigh. That faintest glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives that others may live. We gave ourselves to Sylvia. Zodiac, our Lord and Savior. To forge our world anew. To live and love again. Become one star. Earth and heaven with light. Birth paradise where fear is distant memory. Pardon me, but would you be so kind as to step aside? I just disagree completely. Hello? Ah, that unmistakable color. The soul of the zine. Of them? Not the friend I knew. I think. Nevertheless, you are you. So I'm so meant for you to have it. You seem surprised. Why might that be? You meet again, Hypodays. Again? I can't believe I've yet had the pleasure. Can that so create a shade in my likeness, and not only me, but all of Amarok's? Kinda creepy. Not very like him. Slave to sentiment, even after an eternity. As you may have guessed, I am different from the shade you met before. No mere approximation, but original. A soul sacrificed to Zodiac. We remember in vivid detail the events leading to our purgatory. The plans and plots for resurrection, Heidelman's intervention, and Zodiac's, and the star's final fate. And then we drifted in a waking dream, our minds fog, until you came. I know not what you and your friends intend for Zodiac or the future of the star, nevertheless. In you I placed my trust and faith, in you I chose to believe, as M itself did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. More new arrivals, though. Ah, Pan Daniel, that color I know. And another I do not, and I'm familiar with fearsome being. I have kept you from your duty. By way of apology, I would assure that the shades under you no more. Protect the final brand. Very well, my new old friend. Sauce packets, I hate them. I hate sauce. Sauce. Fucking Sauce packets. The northeast. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, it's over there. Wait, is there a way around? I don't think there's a way around. There's no way around. Damn it. Dog. The dog growls, agitated. You must protect the brand. Come on, boy. I know, just with the nose, you get the feeling it wants you to hop on. Ooh, a bowl. Just like that, huh?
In the nick of time to savor the crowning triumph. Unbound and free at last. Arise, Zodiac! Deprived of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus. A creature of pure instinct, wanting for guidance. But powerful, oh so powerful, more so with every passing moment. Such potential, even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So,
Here we stand.
Hi.
You know my intent. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement. Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief. Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
It's nice seeing even Zenus go, wait, this isn't part of the plan. What are you doing?
Such lofty aspirations! And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction!
For the greater good.
Wrong, 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 wrong! Lies and delusion! The dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
Van Daniel's a fuck.
Believe and walk in faith.
Ha.
Let the light of your soul shine for all to see.
Boy?
Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless.
Is that?
Don't you think so, Hades?
had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Xenos, but a more tempting option presents itself. The greatest obstacle to my ambition. You trouble me no longer.
What do you mean we're fighting Zodiark now? Well, we can't do it now. I gotta wait for Broussard. As epic as this is, I should probably stop this. If I go back inside, we'll play that music. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, that's going to be an exciting fight. Yeah, we'll probably do that tomorrow. Sarge, would you be willing to just get this out of the way tomorrow so I can get on with the stream, so I can continue streaming with the story? Like early tomorrow? Sure? Okay. Yeah, we'll have that for you. Alright. Well, 12-ish? You know what I meant. 12-ish tomorrow, you mean? Or 12-ish today? And do you know what I mean by today? My version of today. It's not tomorrow until I wake up. PM lunchtime? Okay, yeah, we can do it tomorrow. Maybe, yeah, that should be good. I might make it, we might have to make it 1, so, you know, that would be 10 for me, since it's central for you. Alright, somewhere around there. You might have to remind me. We have a plan. Alright then. Well, I'm gonna call it right here. Thank you guys for watching. This was a fun little just chill stream where we're just doing fates and side quests. It was nice. It's kind of hard to imagine we're fighting Zodiark at the halfway point. Well, I'm not sure this. No, this isn't even a halfway point. This is like the 1/3 point. That's fucked up. God. Look at that. We're just after the Tower of Babel. We're at 83. That's fucked up. Anyway. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Now we'll be back next time. Goodbye.